Welcome to this digital lecture series. Today we are going to see a very important topic in relativity, and it is the relativistic energy and rest mass of photon. Consider a particle moving with relativistic speed. Then the relativistic mass of the particle is given by equation 1, that is m is equal to m0 divided by under root of 1 minus v square upon c square. Now squaring on both the sides, we get m square 1 minus v square upon c square in bracket. This is equal to m0 square. So if I make rearrangement of the terms, I can write above expression as m square in bracket c square minus v square upon c square, that is equal to m0 whole square. So expand the bracket, so we can write m square c square minus m square v square, this is equal to m0 square c square. So I get equation 2, that is m square c square is equal to m square v square plus m0 square c square. Now here v is the relativistic speed or velocity of the particle. But we know that the momentum of the particle is given by p is equal to mv. So put this in equation 2, and therefore we get m square c square is equal to p square plus m0 square c square. This is our equation 3. Now multiplying by c square on both the sides of equation 3, so I get m square c raised to the power 4. This is equal to p square c square plus m0 square c raised to the power 4. But we also know the Einstein's famous mass energy equivalence relation, E is equal to mc square. So the left hand side of this equation can be substituted by E square. Put m square c raised to the power 4 is equal to E square, and this is equal to now p square c square plus m0 square c raised to the power 4. Taking square root of equation on both the sides, we get E is equal to p square c square plus m0 square c raised to the power, and the whole thing is raised to the power 1 by 2. Means we have to take the square root of the term. So equation 5, E is equal to under root of p square c square plus m0 square c raised to the power 4 is the expression for energy of a relativistic particle. We know that E is equal to mc square. Therefore, E is equal to mc square is equal to under root of p square c square plus m0 square c raised to the power 4. Now this is our equation 6, and in equation 6, the term E, capital E, represents the total energy of the particle. P is the momentum of the particle, m is the relativistic mass of the particle, m0 is the rest mass of the particle, and c is the speed of light. So equation 6 gave us the relation for relativistic energy of a particle. Another important concept in relativity is photon. A photon is the smallest discrete amount or quantum of electromagnetic radiation. It is the basic unit of light. Photons are always in a state of motion, and in vacuum they travel with at a constant speed for all the observer, and this has the value 3 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second. They are elementary particles despite lacking the rest mass. We will see it in the later part of this lecture. They have no electric charge and hence they are not affected by electric field. They are having spin equal to 1, which makes them boson. The photons are categorized as boson. They carry energy and momentum which are dependent on frequency. Now, one of the important properties of photon which we are going to see is that the photons have zero rest mass and rest energy is also equal to 0 because its rest mass is 0. They only exist as moving particles. So here is a preliminary idea of photons, and the basic characteristics of photon is that they have zero rest mass and hence zero rest energy, and they exist only as a moving particles. Now, rest mass of a photon. Light consists of large number of particles called photons, and as light moves with a speed c, the photons also move with a speed c, which is equal to 3 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second. The relativistic mass of photon is given by m is equal to m0 divided by under root of 1 minus v square upon c square. This is our equation 1, and remember that m0 is the rest mass of photon. Now, by Einstein's relation, E is equal to mc square, where m is the relativistic mass. So from equation 1 and 2, we can write E is equal to m0 upon under root of 1 minus v square upon c square into c square. I have substituted the value of relativistic mass m from equation 1 in equation 2. So on solving, the rest mass of photon m0 is equal to E upon c square under root of 1 minus v square upon c square. This is equation 4. But photons move with a velocity equal to the velocity or speed of light. So v is equal to c. Therefore, putting v is equal to c in equation number 4, we get an expression m0 is equal to E upon c square under root of 1 minus c square upon c square. So we get in the under root side 1 minus 1, so that is equal to 0, and therefore finally we get the rest mass m0 of the photon is equal to 0. Hence, the rest mass of photon is always equal to 0. The photon has a mass, and that is the relativistic mass only when it is in motion. Now here is a problem that to show that p square c square upon m0 whole square c raised to the power 4, this is equal to beta square minus 1. Now where beta is equal to 1 upon under root of 1 minus v square upon c square. So the energy of photon is given by, or a relativistic particle is given by, E is equal to under root of p square c square plus m0 square c raised to the power 4. Squaring on both the sides, so we get E square is equal to p square c square plus m0 square c raised to the power 4. But by Einstein's mass energy relation, we have an expression E is equal to mc square. So square it on both the side. We get equation 3, that is E square is equal to m square c raised to the power 4. So from equation 2 and 3, we can write m square c raised to the power 4. This is equal to p square c square plus m0 square c raised to the power 4. But the relativistic mass m is given by m is equal to m0 divided by under root of 1 minus v square upon c square. So if I write 1 upon under root of 1 minus v square upon c square is equal to beta, then I can write m is equal to beta times m0, where beta is equal to 1 upon under root of 1 minus v square upon c square. Now therefore equation 4 becomes beta m0 whole square into c raised to the power 4. This is equal to p square c square plus m0 square c raised to the power 4. Now take out the common factors, and therefore we can write m0 square c raised to the power 4 in bracket beta square minus 1 is equal to p square c square, and hence p square c square upon m0 square c raised to the power 4, this is equal to beta square minus 1, where beta is 1 upon under root of 1 minus v square upon c square. So that's all about the rest mass of photon. The important thing we have learned here is that photons have a zero rest mass. Means if the photons are at rest, its rest mass will be zero. They are having mass only when they are in motion.